Many games have tried to capture the sensation of dreaming. It's a unique, limitless aspect of the human experience that gives developers the freedom to just go a little weird. That being said, no game has quite gone about the concept in the same way Chewy Pixel approached their new puzzle platformer Suicide Guy. Suicide Guy follows the struggles of an overweight man who has fallen asleep while watching the TV. In his bizarre dreamscape, the unnamed man finds himself in an American diner when the TV suddenly switches on and tells him that the beer that was in his hand as he fell asleep is about to fall to the floor. In a desperate rush to save his beverage, he must charge throughout his dreamscape and find a way to wake up. Waking up requires dying in the dream, and so with this incredibly convoluted setup out of the way, we come to the meat of the game. Jump into various worlds set off from the diner hub and find a way to kill the suicide guy in each. With each death, he comes one step closer to waking up and one step closer to saving his precious beer. If you manage to follow that, you might be surprised when I say that the overarching concept of the game is one of the easiest things to understand about it. Each level is set around one way to kill yourself, and so you have to work out which of the millions of forms of suicide at your disposal is the one that the developer decided was correct. For example, there is one level that's set in a lighthouse. It would be easy to throw yourself off the lighthouse and only slightly harder to smash the window to slit your throat with a section of glass. However, the mode of death you must create for yourself involves shining a light in a gigantic whale off the coast and attracting it to come over to swallow the entire observation deck of the lighthouse. As you might imagine, this game could be considered a little weird. Apart from the puzzle element, there is also an odd range of tones across the levels. Many are based on aspects of pop culture, warped just enough to avoid copyright issues, including a Mario one, a challenge set around the Iron Giant, and one level set solely in the Simpsons house. Giving the developers the benefit of the doubt and assuming they weren't just dumping ideas from their favourite TV series and films, I think this is meant to represent that the TV the guy fell asleep in front of is informing his dreams, which is a pretty cool idea. This game has quite a few cool ideas, to be honest. The platform elements are well designed and a variety of interesting concepts keep the levels fresh. In the Mario themed level, you have to use giant mushrooms to create bigger platforms to jump across, while the Iron Giant level sees you completing an electric based platform puzzle. This variety all adds up to an engaging experience, as I find myself rushing into the next challenge just to find out what puzzles and challenges lay ahead. When you examine each individual aspect of Suicide Guy, it all works in theory. Each puzzle is well thought out, the controls are good, and the levels have interesting themes with a satisfying payoff as the Suicide Guy dies. However, when you put all the components of this game together, it just feels a little too out there. The concept is insane, and the atmospheric whiplash from level to level is almost too much to bear. It's worth playing, but maybe not worth buying at full price. Wait for a sale and then snap it up for a fun-filled and slightly morbid afternoon. 3 out of 5.
Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, check out some of our other videos, and visit thenintendovillage.com, your home for everything Nintendo.